know that my credit score is lower than what I would like it to be, and I'm working on improving that credit score. I will get pre-approved at such a time when my credit score is boosted again.
Okay, so I can see where this question's coming from too. There's some logic behind it. I don't agree with it, but there's certainly some logic behind it. So let's say you've gone on to the website for the 3 credit bureaus or Credit Karma or one of the other third-party credit vendors. Freecreditreport.com is another one. And let's say you know your credit score to be a little bit lower than what you would like it to be. And so you're not going to bother getting pre-approved until such a time that you've properly boosted your credit into a range that's a little more comfortable for you. So let's talk about this. Most lenders are going to lend in the area of, it's a little bit different for different lenders. Some are more flexible than others, but generally speaking, many or perhaps even most lenders are going to be able to lend in the area of anything above, like, let's say 630 or 635 credit score. So I've seen some lenders that can lend at maybe 625, maybe 620. Once you get down into those lower 600s, it becomes a little bit more difficult for them to pre-approve you. So if you're like, let's say 610 or below, all right, then, maybe in that case, it doesn't make much sense to get pre-approved. But if that's the case, you're not really qualified to buy anyway in most situations, right? So driving around looking at homes is a completely aimless exercise and a complete waste of your time because you're not going to be able to get pre-approved to buy any of them anyway. Much better to consider working on your credit. It might make sense to reach out to a banker because they could give you a little bit of advice on how you might go about repairing the credit or boosting the credit. So I wouldn't say don't contact the bank. Go ahead and contact the bank. Start to formulate some relationships. Certainly try to get pre-approved. There might be some lenders out there that are much more flexible and can work with those lower 600 credit scores, right? But I would say that your primary area of interest in this situation is to get the credit score boosted a little bit, right? Like into the mid 600s and beyond. That should be the focus of your attention, not finding the home that you want to buy because you're in no position to do anything. So my answer to this question is to sort of rephrase the question. Why are we talking about, I'll get pre-approved when like my credit is better or something like that? Why not ask the question, what can I do now to get my credit boosted so that I can go ahead and get pre-approved so that I can go ahead and formally move forward with the purchase process and with the search, right? Like that would be my sort of answer to that question. I hope this is helpful. Thanks a lot.